I created what I think is the best peptide calculator, and now you have the ability to add it to your home screen and use it just like a native app. I've also added some other features like protocol tracking, where you can actually save things that you've calculated and reconstituted to that. It will predict how much you might need over a course of time based off of how much you are using, among many other features. So let me show you how this looks, and I'll show you how to add it to your home screen so you can use it the same way. This works on iPhone and Android. So what you're going to do is you're going to press share, which you can see here on the new version of iOS in the bottom right, on the normal version it's in the bottom middle. And then once you do that, you are going to see that you can see right there, there is a button that says add to home screen. Once you do this, this will allow you to save it with an icon to your home screen and click it just like you would a normal app. The app will open up and then you can see here it functions just like a normal app, and you can see all of the different resources that are available in there. So let's go ahead and take a look at like the price comparison tool. So this allows you to compare prices for different things across different places. And you can see there's a lot of different things listed. And so we're going to go ahead and click on one. We'll click on DSIP. You can see there's a price per MG as well as a total price option. So you can compare them that way if you'd like, as well as selecting the size of them. Then we're going to go ahead and move over into the calculator. And so we'll just go ahead and put something in here as an example. So it doesn't really matter what we put, but what I want to show you is when you use the calculators and you've calculated the information, you can actually add it to your protocol. You can create a new one or add to an existing protocol, and it will save how you have done those calculations so you can access it later on, and you basically cannot forget what you have done in terms of reconstitution. We also have a TDEE calculator, so you can calculate your total daily caloric intake. And then we have a half-life visualizer, so you can select different things to see basically how it's going to be saturated in your system, as well as how long it might take to clear out of your system once you've stopped using it based off the half-life periods. We're going to go ahead and take a look at the protocols. You can see here we have a few saved. And once you click that, you can see that this is a 20-week protocol, and it's actually going to tell you how many that you might need to complete the protocol. So you can see we're going to run out around week 1 after 10 days, based off of how much we're using and how large the size is of what we have. And so you can see there it saves all of your different protocols. You can also do a cycle planner, so you know how much you actually need to complete a cycle of something, right? So this is telling me we would need 14 20 mg ones in order to last us for 20 weeks at the amount that we're planning on using, at the frequency we're planning on using it. Then we can go ahead and check in. We can log our weight, our sleep, and we can mark off when we've used different things like the peps or the vitamins. And then it will actually allow you to do a check-in and tell it like how you're feeling, any side effects and notes. And then you go to the weekly section, it'll tell you your compliance, how your weight has changed, your workouts, your sleep, your average steps. All of those things will show within this system, and you can actually generate AI insights that can take a look and say, hey, you've been feeling this way, your sleep has been down or up, like this is probably correlated, or different things like that. And then you have a calendar that's going to show you everything that you're using, when you're doing it, as well as your workouts and stuff like that.